man. Come on, man.
Thank you.
Oh my days, I can't believe this. I can't believe. I can't.
We've had such a reception, though. Like, too used to it now. Too used to it. Should you get part of it, mate? Oh, you picked the cool one as well. Oh, look, he's got a lot. Do you collect all the Lello cars?
Yeah.
I love it. That's great. It's not just when you get in the garage and the engines are running with tyres.
I realised the tyre blankets were behind as well.
Yeah.
Super hot.
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, and the fireproof overalls as well. Hello there guys, it's AMG Denz here on a very special and sunny week. We're here as part of the British GT Intelligent Money series with the legendary Ram Racing. They're an amazing, super professional and successful sports car team, been running since 2012 and they're the reigning champion. So really honoured for Ram Racing to give us this opportunity. A very and huge big shout out to Rob as well for making this opportunity like even a possibility. Guys, let's get to it. We're talking about champions. I have the reigning GT World Challenge champion, the GT Masters champion. I have the one and only RAFFAELE Marciello. Lello, how are you doing?
Good, you?
Oh, I'm super excited, man. Like, you're my idol. So to have this opportunity to be here is unreal. I came through the paddock earlier and I was shaking. So, you know, I'm never usually nervous, but for me, this is really a big deal because we talk about the British GT Championship, GT racing, and this what separates it from other series is that the fans have that opportunity to be so close to the drivers, and I find myself in such a unique position. And I've followed you for a while, you know, but still to be sitting here with you in this room, the AMG GT Evo with the Ram Racing livery outside, I play on my simulator, and to be here right now, it's unreal. So Lello, thank you. Rob, thank you. We'll get into some questions. So Lello, how are you finding the British GT experience? You know, it's quite a historic championship. Started off with the GT4s and the Janettas. Now we have a lot of different series that come here. But for you, how would you describe the series? And also, how would you describe the challenge and the nature of this series compared to other GT series?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to be in UK. I mean, the track are like really nice. There is less track limit, like talking, let's say, because it's all old style. So for me, it's really nice. Then the championship is, I mean, it's a bit different because it's like Pro-Am championship. So you have a bronze driver, and also this is a big topic because there is always the fake bronze, the proper bronze. So let's say the grid level is quite spread out compared maybe a pro championship, but I mean it's nice for me. As I said, it's enjoying to driving this track. So I'm happy to be here.
Oh, that's excellent to hear, Lello. And you know, we're talking about the sort of circuits that are on the British GT calendar. We have the likes of Donington Park, Snetterton, even here today we're at Brands Hatch. I know you're a specialist at Brands Hatch. I know that you're very, very quick around here. You even put on pole in the GT World Challenge earlier on in the year. Could you describe what's the secret? How do you get the pace around here? And also, you know, you've raced here in your junior category as well. Like, describe what Brands Hatch means to you and what makes it so special compared to other circuits.
I mean, luckily I'm doing pole also in other tracks, not only in Brands Hatch, but let's say I like when the track is old style, like Nordschleife, Macau, Batur. So I mean, all iconic track, and I mean it's nice when there is no room for mistake, and I think that I can adapt quicker compared to others. This is makes a difference, let's say. And I mean also, yeah, I won here in F3, and it was the Indy version, not all the all the long track, but I mean it's always special. I mean all the track, also Alton Park. I mean it's nice, and you feel the history when you come in this place.
Absolutely, Lello. And you know, you're part of Ram Racing for this season of the British GT. You've got a really cool and very calculated John Ferguson watching as a spectator, I've been really impressed actually with John. At the beginning of the season, I was looking at John and I was like, okay, you've got the matching of a pro driver and obviously more like a gentleman driver, but it seems like he's adapted very quickly. And that drive at Snetterton, my God, he really held on for dear life and he was taking the Lello approach, the racing. So describe, what is it like to work with Ram? What is it like to work with John? And what tips have you given him maybe to, help?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a guy that is really giving tips because I'm driving really by instinct. So for me it's difficult to, let's say, to be a driver coach. Yeah. So I mean, this is a good point but also a weak point, let's say, of myself. But for sure it's nice to be in this team. It's pretty new. I mean, all the mechanics are new, so I mean it's not easy also for them. Luckily we have a good engineer that is trying to help the team in a good direction. And yeah, about John, I mean it's pretty new. GT3 actually is his second season in GT3. He was doing GT4 before, Porsche Cup. So I mean it still need to improve. But I mean I can see he has the skill, let's say, in driving, but for sure he can improve, and there is always margin to improve.
Excellent. And I think, if we're talking about even this Mercedes and AMG as well, it's always to push, it's always to find more performance, it's always to, reflect and review and to take the next steps forward. So it's really interesting to see that dynamic between the two of you. Bringing it back to the series as well, the British GT, what would you say has been your highlight of the season so far, and what would you say has been your favorite track so far?
I mean, for sure, highlights I think was Snetterton when we won the race, but I had many nice time. Also my pull up in my qual in Donington was also nice. I mean, I'm enjoying the time here. My favorite track, I mean, it's difficult to say. All the track actually are nice. There is not one track where you say I don't want to go or something. All the track are nice. Maybe Donington because maybe is the one that is more modern compared to the other. But Alton Park, Snetterton, I say Portimao. Maybe Portimao is the worst track, but because it's not in UK. So all the rest are nice.
Yeah, that's positive to hear, Lello. And finally, because we don't want to take up too much of your time, I know you're busy, one for the fans. What would you rate the Raffaele Marciello song out of 10?
No, 10.
10? Yes! See, I told you. Well, bit of bonus content. I'm going to sing the song to Lello. He's going to cringe now. He's going to be like, I'm out of it. But of course, Raffaele Marciello, he is the best, oh, Raffaele Marciello, he's the best you ever seen, he drives the AMGs, he is the king of the GT3s. Raffaele Marciello, thank you. This is like a dream come true to me, honestly, to have your time to understand more about the racing, the car, the series is wonderful. And a big shout out as well to Ram Racing for making this experience possible from the bottom of my heart. It really means the world to me. As fans, it's a pleasure to be able to connect with the drivers, with the teams, even the marshals here. They do such a professional and amazing job. And for an introvert like me, I've never been to a motor race before. I almost could have a tear coming out of my eye by how amazing the whole experience has been. So big shout out to Rob, big shout out to Ram Racing. We wish Lello all the best as well, John as well, the entire team, the mechanics, the race engineers. And it's been your boy AMG Denz with an exclusive. Thank you to everyone who's made it possible. See you soon.